big this Christmas with a Digicel Prime bundle. Over $20 million in prizes to be won. The more you chat, watch, share, and dance to your favorite Digicel apps, the more chances you have to win. Thousands of Shake to Win prizes, including laptops, tablets, smartphones, cash, data, and credit. Enter to win the grand prize of $5,000 US, a trip for two, or a Samsung Galaxy S21. We are all winners with guaranteed win days. Play along, buy a Prime bundle in My Digicel to stream and win today with Digicel this Christmas.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Good evening, welcome to this evening's Newscast on Kaieteur Radio. I'm Kevin Smith. Without further ado, let's get to the news in detail. If the government approves ExxonMobil's $9 billion Yellowtail development in the Stabroek Block, the oil giant has disclosed that Guyana can expect to see several waste products being discharged into its waters. Since Guyana is still to set its own rules to govern how ExxonMobil will discharge its oil wastes, Exxon will have the privilege of outlining what those parameters would be. According to the environmental impact assessment, Yellowtail is expected to have several potential discharges, which include cement, produced water, and ballast water. Based on the conservative estimates cited in the project document, Kaieteur noted that these discharges will total no less than 3.7 million barrels on a daily basis over the 20-year lifespan of the project. And now let's tell you, in recent days, reports have surfaced of ExxonMobil bragging of its ability to safely produce more oil resources than the prescribed safety limit in the Liza 1 development. These reports have attracted the attention of several environmentalists, including Ms. Simone Mangal-Joly, who believes that the ramped-up production rates are a reckless chase after money. She explained that each time a new FPSO vessel is welcomed to Guyana, it also brings along toxic chemicals. That should be toxic waste, and tons of it, that is discharged into the waters, thereby impacting our fish and other marine species. Not only this, but a tremendous amount of waste is being brought to shore for treatment and disposal. The environmentalist was keen to note that the risks are not only limited to an oil spill, but the dangers extend way beyond such an event. Mangal also questioned the logic behind the development that has negatively impacted the lives of fishermen and their customers. In other news, the controversy over the government's recent signing of an agreement with a Canada-based gold company without consultations with the indigenous people, who are the traditional owners of the land in Marudi, has attracted the attention of Caribbean human rights lawyer Boleen Allen. Allen believes that the incumbent administration should not only apologize to the locals but rescind the contract until the required processes are followed. She was keen to know that under international human rights laws, indigenous people have a right to free, prior, and informed consultations and consent. In fact, she noted that information should have been shared with the landowners pertaining to environmental and health risks. Additionally, Allen pointed out that another requirement is that these consultations must be in good faith, with the objective of reaching an agreement which must be in accordance with the Wapishana people's own traditions. As a matter of fact, she said that the consultations of such nature must take place in the early stages of the proposal. In other news, some 8 months after undergoing repairs to the tune of $32 million, the Tushan New Housing Scheme's main access road is in a state of deterioration. This state of affairs was highlighted by some residents by way of a letter which was published in the Sunday edition of Kaieteur News. They noted that some parts of the road, especially the area where the Tushan police outpost is located, are in a deplorable state, which severely affects road users, mainly motorists who traverse the area. The residents said that there are huge potholes, pools of water, and mud. We have since learned that the contractor responsible for the road works is Fawaz Bacchus Construction. Meanwhile, Minister Indar said that his ministry is aware of the complaints and that an investigation has since been launched into the reports. And now let's tell you, an interim officer has been appointed to carry out the financial junctions of GCOM, which includes clearing the outstanding debt the Commission owes for rental of buildings. It is understood that the interim officer was appointed by the Ministry of Finance in lieu of the Chief Election Officer, and the post has been empty since the dismissal of the former CEO, Keith Lowenfield, since last August. We were told that the interim officer has been paying the bills, settling the debts the Commission has outstanding, even as the Commission winds down its search for someone to fill the vacancy. Last September, we reported that the absence of key staffers could see GCOM grinding to a halt. And with that, we've come to the end of this evening's newscast. I'm Kevin Smith. Thank you for listening.
Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.